Jim with Elite Personal Fitness. Welcome to our body shaping class today. The workout today is a body split and it's a complement to the video that went out the same week. So we did a chest back by try. This is the legs, shoulders. So legs and shoulders go together pretty nicely because there's a lot of things you can do with squats and squat high pulls, squat frontal raises, thrusters, lunge press. I mean, they go together very nicely. So that's what we've got today. If you haven't seen these videos before, I'm going to do this with you in real time. So it will be very easy to follow. You'll be able to see form and just follow along with me, kind of like your virtual workout partner. Also, if you have weights, please use those. So today, dumbbells, kettlebells will probably come in handy. But if you don't have weights, I'm going to use some simple, just basic household items that are easy to have. You probably have them right in front of you already, but they're easy to obtain. Let me run through a short list. You're going to need probably, I would guess, 2 to 4 gallon jugs. Okay, and I've got some sitting off to the side, so we've got some gallon jugs. You may need a couple canned goods, so that's a lighter option for a few exercises. So I've got some over here. They might be hidden, but they're off to the side. So we've got canned goods. We've got gallon jugs, guys, and a chair. That's about it. The only other thing I guess would be you want to be in close proximity to maybe a doorway. In my case, I've got a post. We will be leaning and doing a one-arm lateral raise. Okay, and guys, there are options throughout this routine. So just about any fitness level will be able to go through this workout without a problem. I will mention those as we go through the workout. All right. So let's get this thing started. We're going to start off with about a 3.5 minute warm-up. And listen, guys, if you have a treadmill or if it's nice outside, man, a nice little walk, 5 to 10 minute walk is great to kind of get your body temperature up, get you ready to work with the workout. Bike, treadmill, same thing. But this is a condensed, like I said, 3.5 minutes, and it'll just kind of get that blood moving a little bit, get you ready to work. All right. So I'm going to pull up just a short little interval timer. We're going to do a few movements. There are 30 seconds each movement, so it won't take long. And we're going to start with just some high knees, not a jogging high knee, just in place, just to start to get the body moving. Okay. So I'll hit start here, and here we go. So we're going to start with just some high knees, guys. So all I'm doing, guys, is just alternating steps. You can do these with me. And if you happen to have a treadmill, bike, if we're going to go for a walk, just fast forward through this. Now, this is only 3.5 minutes, but if you're ready to get to the workout, just jump right to it.
5 seconds. Recover for 5
Okay,
seconds.
next exercise, bodyweight squat. We're going for 30 seconds, guys. And I like to swing the arms out as you go down. Hips go back, hands go forward. Just getting those legs warmed up a little bit.
Five seconds. Recover for 5 seconds.
Okay, we're gonna do some knee pulls. You may want to, if you have a hard time with balance, you may want to get next to a wall so you could lean into it maybe. But we're just gonna grab a knee, pull up.
Five seconds. Recover for 5 seconds.
Okay.
5 seconds.
Wall, door, or chair. And we're gonna do some legs. So make sure you have plenty of room behind you. And guys, start up with a limited range, and then you can increase that a little bit as you go. And this will be a full 30 on each side. And it just kind of stretches out. Gosh, the hip flexors, the quads, the hamstrings, the lower back, getting that hip flexibility going here.
5 seconds. for
Okay.
5 seconds.
Shake them out for a second or two, and here we go, other side. So again, I'll start out slow, and won't pick up the speed much, but pick up the range of motion a little bit. So you're gonna try to kick high once you get a few of these in.
5 seconds. Recover for 5
The next one I do is a heel press. This is kind of an alternating hamstring stretch. We do these a lot of times on tracks and stuff when you're moving, but we'll do this in place. So, and you don't have to lean very far, guys. Straighten your leg out and just lean down the leg, and then switch them up, guys. You're just gonna stretch down that leg, stretching the hamstring. Good, and you might find yourself as you get a few more reps, getting a little closer to the foot.
Workout complete.
Okay, shake them out. I know it wasn't a long warm up, but this has got the blood flowing a little bit here. All right, guys, we're ready to start. I'll throw the circuit up here so you can see that circuit. Basically today, simple formula, we're gonna run through the circuit 2 times. It's gonna hit the legs from a variety of different angles, and really the shoulders also. So, and some of these movements are kind of working, as I mentioned in the intro, they're working legs and shoulders kind of at the same time, which also ties in the core. So, kind of a great overall workout. Our first movement is going to be a lunge one arm press, okay? And what we're going to do is we're going to get in a lunge position, okay? Kind of like a split squat kind of, and we're going to hold weights opposite of the leg that's forward. And we're just going to come down, drive up, down, drive up. You may not need any weight, although I think most people could at least use a can good. If you have a hard time with balance, guys, have your chair nearby or have a wall nearby that you could kind of use, and I wouldn't grab onto it necessarily, but use it just for a little bit of balance if you need that. Okay, so let's get about 15. Right? I'm gonna grab maybe a couple gallon jugs here, and we'll bring them up. So I'll get in a lunge position. Here we go, guys. So we'll come down. Listen, good form in your lunge. Drive up, press at the top, and then we're down. 2, 3. Keep good form. Try to have a nice right angle, hip, knee, ankle. Everything in the front leg. Don't use the back leg. Drive up at the front. Boy, boy. And even with not much weight, you can really feel that working. Okay, so let's switch legs. So now in my case, my right leg is forward. I really want to focus on that front leg, pushing through the floor as I come up, making that front leg do all the work. Here we go. So we're down. Those are tough. Okay, I'm gonna set these down in front of me. Guys, our next exercise, we're gonna work the legs together now. So we kind of split the legs up in that first set, first movement. So now we're gonna do a squat, frontal raise. Again, you could use canned goods for this, or gallon jugs, of course dumbbells, kettlebell. This is not a swing squat, okay? It's not like a kettle swing. We're actually going to get a squat in. Keep the upper body up. We're going to squat. At the top, we'll do a front raise. So it's not this with the hips. It's actually a squat and a front raise, right? 2 movements together. and there's a slight transition between those, so you're not using momentum or anything with this one. All right, so here we go. So about 15 of these also. So I'm gonna grab my weights, whatever they may be. Here we go. I'm gonna squat down and keep everybody up. 1, 2, 3. Push your feet through the floor right now. 6. Great work. I'm gonna set these off to the side here for just a moment. Our next one, the legs get a little breather here. And we're gonna work the shoulders. And we're gonna do this twisting overhead press. So elbows are tight, palms facing behind you, then we turn out. So an Arnold press, an Arnold shoulder press, okay? Great because you're getting internal, external. I mention this all the time, I know. You're getting rotation along with this press. Don't need a ton of weight. And it really is not much stress on the shoulders here. So I think most people will feel comfortable doing this movement. Guys, I'm gonna use a couple gallon jugs. It's a little harder to turn these when you have 2 in your hand, but you'll see the idea. So we're gonna start off, guys, palms facing behind me, elbows in, drive up and turn. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And it's challenging. 6 more challenging than I thought it would be. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Okay. Set these down. Shoulders, 3 exercises with a little bit of shoulder work, back to back to back. They should be feeling a little fatigued. The next exercise, you may want to wall or chair also for balance with this, but we're going to do a toe push lunge. And we do these occasionally. Basically what you want to think about is you're at the bottom of your lunge and you're going slightly forward and back. There's no up and down movement with this. So we want to move laterally. So in essence, it's almost like you're doing kind of like a wall sit in a lunge position, and you're just going forward and back. Now, we want to limit that range. We don't want your knee going way over the toes. Okay, so watch when I do this. The range is kind of small, and I just go from maybe midfoot to heel. So it's not a long range of motion, but you'll feel it. Here we go. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to kind of come down and lunge. I think I'll start with it maybe just the knee at the heel, maybe if you can see that the knee's coming to the heel. I'm just going to come down. So I'm staying parallel. I'm just looking forward over midfoot and then back. So about 15 of these. And you're just using light pressure just to push forward with this toe, but everything's here. 5, 6. Notice I'm not going up and down at all. 7, 8, 9, 10. You could hold weight if you wanted to. We have a chair here. Okay, that was 15. Those feel great. Okay, let's go the other way. Here we go. Slow down, stand parallel. 1, everything on the front leg. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, Shake them out for a second. Whew. Feeling those legs. All right, toe push lunges are done. Now we have in, out squats. We can do these a couple different ways, okay? I'm gonna do a jumping version, okay? Where you get a squat at each position. You can also do a step version, okay? So if jumping is something that maybe you can't do because of joint pain, maybe you're just starting out, maybe you're just not comfortable jumping, no problem. We can just squat wide, close, wide, close, okay? You're gonna get 10 in each direction, okay? I'm gonna jump, okay? Remember, you can step. Here we go. 10 each way, so I'm gonna count my close ones. I'll start wide, and then 1, 2, and we'll get 10. All right, here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Whew. Feel those legs. Next one, we're gonna hit a lateral movement for the shoulders. So we're gonna do a leaning lateral raise. So can good, might feel better for some people. If you're not sure, start with can good. If that's light, step to the family size can good or gallon jug. And you can always let a little water out too, okay, if you need something just a little lighter. So I'm gonna grab a gallon jug, about 10 to 15 of these, okay? And with a doorway or post, all we're gonna do is just kind of lean into this a little bit. Come about parallel. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Great job. Let's set this down, guys. We're going to switch sides. Okay. So, and I'm going to be right on the edge of the screen here, but I'll hang off this way and kind of come at you with the weights here. 15 of these on this side, or 10 to 15 match reps. What you do on this side too. 3, 4. Just go about parallel. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay. Nicely done. Let's set this down. Chair now, and you're going to want to anchor your chair. Okay, so we're going to grab a chair. We're going to anchor against the wall. I've got a body bag, so that'll work. But just make sure your chair doesn't slide around on you. Okay, we're going to lay down. We're going to mimic a seated hamstring curl, like if you sit down in the gym and squeeze weight underneath you. We're going to mimic that with the chair. So kind of like a bridge. So we're going to lay down. And I'm going to put my heels into the seat of the chair. Okay, so we're sitting here, guys, arms for balance, and I'm gonna try to like press my heels down, which is going to lift my hips off the ground. I'm going to get maybe 10 to 15 of these, and we're going to come up and then squeeze them. 1, 2, 3, feel them already. 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Okay, 15. Wow. Even with just body weight here, guys, you can really feel those hamstrings get in there. And if these are easy, you could always, hold a plate or gallon jugs on the hips and add some resistance to this movement as well. So that was one round through. So we need to go one more time through that circuit. So I'm a little sweaty. My legs are tired already, just one round. So this workout is pretty effective. Here we go. Let's come back. If you need a drink, guys, get a drink. Maybe I'll grab a quick sip here, and then we'll get after it. Okay. Back to our lunge press. Remember, good form. Nice right angle with that leg. Use your front leg to drive up. Try not to use the back leg. We're here, opposite of the leg that's forward. And here we go. We're down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Okay. Whew. Those are great. Don't need much weight on those. Let's switch sides here. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Ho ho! All right. Squat front raise. Boy, those legs take a lot of oxygen out of the body when you're working them. So let's move on now. Remember, trying to hinge forward on this. Whenever you're holding weights in front of you like that, your body wants to lean forward and fight that. Stay upright. Okay, almost like you're doing a deadlift, kind of. So here, weights here. I don't want to lean forward. Down. 1. Down. 2. 3. 5. 6. 7. 8. 9. 10. 11. 12. All right. Next are the Arnold presses. Here we go. Elbows in, palms behind you, up and twist. 1, 2, 3, 4, Toe push lunge is next. Much more challenging than they look, as you probably found out in our first round. Here we go. So we'll get down, bottom of our lunge, we're as far. 1, 2, 3, 4. Everything here. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Okay. They look so easy. Here we go. We'll switch them up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Oh. Shake them out a little bit. Whew. We have got in-out squats with a jump or with a step, depending on your fitness level, health condition, things of that nature. Either way, it's 10 in each direction. Okay, 10 out, 10 in. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. All right, good stuff. Okay, legs get a little bit of a breather now. We're going to go to the leaning lateral raises next. 10 to 15. Here we go. You'll always hit pause when you drink too. Should have mentioned it earlier. 1, 2, 3, 4. Really feel that shoulder. Try not to use momentum. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. All right, nicely done. Ooh, let's go the way. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, Okay. Wow. Shoulders are tired, legs are tired, and I guess that's the whole idea of today's workout, right? Let's get these leg curls in. Let's really get those hamstrings fired up. Here we go. All right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Really feeling them. 12. 11, 4. Oh, woo! Those burn. If your hamstrings are feeling tight like mine are, what we can do is just stay seated for a moment here. The hard stuff's done. Let's just put the legs out in front, and we're just going to try to hinge from your hips, keep your body straight. Just lean forward for just a few moments here, 15 seconds maybe. Get about halfway through this. Take a deep breath in. Exhale. Increase that. Hold another 10, 15 seconds maybe. Oh, that's great. It's great. Always good to stretch a little bit. I know that's one area that gets neglected a lot, but man, especially after something like that really tightens and shortens those muscles, it's good to lengthen those back to their more natural state. So, hey, that was our routine for today. That was, hopefully you feel it, legs and shoulders, right? The body parts that are hurting right now. So, thanks for watching. Again, hope you got a lot out of that. This is Elite Fitness, bringing wellness to you.